Everybody, I'm Raven Wing, your good boy from a bad future, and I'm here today to play Blueprints again. It went okay last time, but y'all really liked that stream, so we endure. I played a little since we last hung out together. I played a little. I learned things. I have my little lore book of notes that I wish I could show you, but I don't think there's a sensible way to do so. This is beautiful and interesting and cool, and I'm very dumb. So to review, there's 45 floors in this building, which you can tell because this is a 5x9 grid. And it's and 9 times 5 is 45. I've double checked. I've done the math. I've checked the facts. And we need to find room 46 if we are going to get access to, just tuning as we go. If we're going to get access to the Philosopher's Legacy. That's a Metal Gear reference, everybody, and not what they call it. Because I'm stupid and forget what it is. Let's go on an adventure. What did I just click? Here we go. We want a key. We form the building as we go through it. We want a key. Matt Smith can do the math. Matt Smith can. He is a doctor. Did you see the new movie that he's in? He looks like a skinhead in it or something. It's interesting. So we're trying to build the manor around us as we advance through it. And so each of them has benefits to them, like we passed one that had a key. This one gives us gems, and these are things that we can use to build rooms or access them. Security room here is killer. That is really, really, really good RNG. Nightbot, say hi. I don't know if Nightbot is going to. So I did play a little bit when it was just me because I wanted to I just wanted to build some momentum, which is really cool because then I stopped playing for a week. So that's an excellent way to get momentum when trying out a new game. And I unlocked the archive room, which seems like rooms have levels. It seems like some rooms are higher tier rooms than others within their relative categories. And the archive had so much lore in it that the notepad I'm operating from suddenly got very, very, very busy. Anyway, this is the security room where all the security happens. Right now, I'm just trying to dive as deep as I possibly can into the building. The dark room is cool, but very scary. I don't really like it. Corridor, which is always unlocked, which is good. Because eventually, the deeper we go, it's going to ask for keys more often. We're sort of in the flow now, fortunately. Parlor has a puzzle. And I am good at the puzzle. Put one all caps message. These are all things that Nightbot does not like. Still, I have adjusted its chat moderation to let anything happen, which is not necessarily great. Sorry that I implemented that and did not talk about it before Nightbot pulled out a gun. So these are one of those 2 truths and a lie things. Well, I untime outed you, so welcome back. The gems are on the floor. That's a lie. The gems are in this box. Could be either. The gems are on the desk. That's a lie. So this can be the only true one. So long as easy ones of these are all that appear on stream, we're good. He's so protective of me. I know it is nice to have a protective boyfriend. I am not ungrateful. Chapel. Though it does, the chapel takes money as I pass through, but also I have no money. So that's fine. We advance. Ooh, this is not the best. This is not the best. This is not the best. Library. We'll just make a library. We'll just make it. I mean, anybody can just make a library. A Magnifico glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. That could be interesting because a bunch of stuff has small letters on it. Okay. Very, very, very interesting. So the library is cool because you can request a book, and then the book will be there if you draft a like it'll be there the next time you draft a library. So I'm basically requesting the next I'm requesting a book for the next time I come around. I know. He is very protective of me. It is very sweet. So things that I've put together in my notes include general lore, a timeline of events, like things that have dates associated with them, characters. All of this is goofy because I'm certain that there's like a wiki or a repository of information out there somewhere. And I'm basically just going to use that to correct myself. But for now, the fixed stars, pump system user manual, honest drafting strategy architectural digest. I bet that gives me access to new drafting things. Hello, Rue. Welcome back to the Blueprints. It's me, Prince, but I'm not blue. I'm black and gold. Those are my image colors, and don't wear it out. I got a magnifying glass, and it's the hypest thing that's happened in the last 5 minutes, other than Rinachi being obliterated from the face of the earth. We've just activated Nightbot, and Nightbot was waiting with a shotgun for Rinachi to enter the room. This is just like a rundown of my stats and stuff that I've done. Okay, that's cute. But we brought Rinachi back to life because that is very ungrateful. I really gotta assign some of y'all to be mods. Rotunda. Launder currency. Ooh. Oh, I want to make a rotunda so bad. That's not great. Laundry room, launder currency. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. So this could be huge. This could be really, really, really huge. This is the first time I've ever made the study. So now we have a straw. Okay. All right. We're putting this in the notes. Clues. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. In my notes, this is why we keep notes. This is why we keep notes. This is why we keep notes. In my notes, I have a safe code 9083. Is that true? It might not be true. Is it in reverse? I have no idea what made me think the safe code was this. No. Oh. No, that was a lie. That was a red note. So red notes are lies unless they are written by hand. And I found one that said the safe code is 9083. So that is not what it is, but it could be something else. So craft, raft, draft, smile, mile, vial, viral. Coat cat, cold old. Sturdy, study. Beard bard. What the heck? Acre, face, ace, lace. Sure. Yeah, man. Whatever. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Whoa. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Have I been surrounded by clues this entire time? Okay, for some reason, he wanted to commission artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. And it's obviously this parallel that there's like one word and then remove the word with a letter removed. So face, ace. It doesn't seem like it's consistent. Coat cat, cold old, like just kind of for the love of the game. I'll screenshot this just in case. but that is really, really interesting. Okay, Cinca ink. Wait, so this is lock, and that would be clock. Oh my goodness. Wait, okay. Oh my goodness. Wait. I get it. I'm unlocking. What does this mean? What does this mean? How does this apply to anything? All right, we're gonna write that down. Pairs. Oh yeah, I also tried a password in the security room, and it didn't do anything. But paintings in rooms are paired. One has a word. The next has a word with one letter removed. How will this pay off? Who friggin' knows? Who friggin' knows? Ooh. Is this the Outer Wilds? Where is the Outer Wilds? Where's the Outer Wilds? Is it in here? We need to find it. What's the puzzle? What's the puzzle? We're unlocking. It's happening. Money. Okay. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Oh my god. Okay. All right. I feel myself blanking out. Hold on. I'm drinking water. Okay. Okay. Face and ace. Unused pairings. Right? Can I do anything? All right. Unused pairings. Glove and love. Snack and sack. So in there was face and ace. Can I make my way back into the... it would take a lot to get back to the entrance hall. Shoot. So is the idea that I try to make rooms with these pairings of paintings, and that is going to fill in slots in here. So I make a room that has paintings that are like Glove and Love, one that is Sting and Sing, one that is Crowd and Crow. Okay. I'm just gonna have to screenshot this too. I'm just gonna pray this all comes together eventually, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. Let's mosey. So that's tree. Is that match? Can Nightbot help me? Nightbot cannot help me, but Nightbot can murder. All right, so that is, I mean, because we just got to like test ourselves, right? So that's flame, match, tree. All right, we've run into another issue that I'm stupid. Stop taking my money, religion. Let's use a key. Get me through. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So I got 2 feet. What? Interesting. I can look in closer detail upon the painting. The magnifying glass feels like long-term, this is one of the more important things. I feel like I'm playing Apollo Justice. Look into her eyes. It's creeping me out, but I'm doing it. I'm not happy I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I'll do whatever you ask, chat. I am here for your amusement. All right. Sorry, ma'am. So is there anything interesting to this that I'm not like... God, I'm so stupid. All right. So we have coat and bed. We have here's the problem is I'm not like using the word that they want me to use. So we have like trench coat, and then we have cot. Oh, coat and cot. Coat and cot. Coat and cot. Was that? I got it. We're down where you can't see me aggressively poking my own skull, but chat, we got it. Was that one of the things? We're looking for glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. Okay, that's not one of the ones that we're looking for. Oh, roll the dice. Roll the ivory die. You may use this to roll new floor plans. Okay, so if I run out of space on floor plans, that is a skill issue. Like that, because I have so many different options right now for re-rolling floor plans. Passageway feels huge. Passageway feels really, really, really huge. That's creepy. Creepy, 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 creepy. Really creepy, but probably a good idea. This room's creepy. I don't like it. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You want a key card, you son of a... Ooh, I should go back to security. I should go back to security because I can turn off this. Oh, you all want key cards. You're monsters. Okay, hold on. We're going to use up a lot of feet, which is probably a dumb idea. But I could turn this off. Okay, so we have Crow and Row. We have Crow and Row. Oh man, I'm so... I feel my brain unlocking. There's more power inside my brain than we thought possible. I just needed to access it. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Offline mode unlocked. Confirm. All right, they're not turned off right now. If power is lost. Confirm setting. So what if I set security level to high? Because I need to make a breaker box at this point. What if I set security level to high so that the key cards are like appearing a lot? But if I can make a breaker box, I can make it so that I turn them off. Which is what I just found. We are cooking so hard today. Oh my goodness, we are cooking. All right, dark room and garage. There was also a puzzle here about like turning these a color, but I don't yet know what that is. I don't think I'm gonna futz with that too much. So we have card and car. We have card and car. Oh my goodness. 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 We are unlocking, chat. Okay, here we go. Get me out of here. Get me out. We turned off security. We actually are. This is one of the few times that my feet is actually a concern. So is this filled in any of the spaces? No, it is not. Okay. We're burning our feet, which is our stamina in the top left. But I think that's long-term fine. That's incredible. That's so good. Okay, storeroom to unlock this. All right, we hacked our way in. We got a key. We got a... Oh, we are cooking so hard. So this would be... God, what would you even call that? Well, I guess these are unused, huh? These are paintings that don't go along with the puzzle, huh? Huh? We think. Boiler room, power source. I haven't been to the boiler room yet. I mean, I'll go to a new room because that's just like the flow of the game is... Whoa! New room. Holy heck, this is a very new room. Okay. Wow. Do I have anything in my notes on the boiler room? Let me look through. Hold on. You ever like open up a bunch of tabs and not realize that you opened up a bunch of tabs until you're looking for something really, really, really specific? Do I have... I don't think I have anything about the boiler room. Which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. Alright, so that's a pipe puzzle. I actually kind of like puzzles like this. Then that goes up there. Ooh, we're getting some drama music now. Okay. So everything should be working, eh? Everything should be functioning. Oh, yeah. You're functioning. You're functioning. Oh, but I want you to go there. Don't I? Don't I? Don't I? Don't I? Yes? 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 Cooking? Yes? No? Maybe? How do I get to you? Oh, that's almost open. Wow, so I need to do this whole, like, inner puzzle within the boiler room just to get access to that door, which is... I mean, it's like, it's kind of bad, but also it's super, super interesting. Huh. You kind of, like, you do sort of make trouble for yourself. Alright, but if I do that, then does that power up that? So I regulated it to go that way, and that doesn't power anything on. Blueprints, just jump down. Just jump down. Just jump down. No, okay, I want to solve this. I want to solve this. I'm motivated. So you go there. You come through. You go there. You're not lighting up, though. Are you anything? I don't think you are anything. All right. Can I rotate you multiple ways? I can. Hey now. Hey now. So if I instead make this flow like this, it sounds like stuff's happening. Wait, stuff's happening. Stuff's happening. Stuff's happening. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that like a ladder I can grab onto? This is thrilling. I feel like all at once I just like understood puzzle games. I feel like all at once I was just like, oh, you solve things. You solve things and it's satisfying to solve things. I get it. All right, that's powered. That's working. What happens if I turn this? Okay, I can only turn it one direction. You can't make it go red. See, I usually play action games in which something turning red is good. So let me turn that up. Let me turn that this way. Get us back to where we were, only that's functioning now. Right? Right. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, that doesn't do shit. What if I do that? What is that creepy? What is that creepy scraping noise? What the hell was that? Alright, if I do that, then nothing's powered on. If I do this, then nothing's powered on. If I do this, that unlocks the door. But I need to get that open. How do I get that open? Oh, shoot. That's how. Whoa. But I can't open this myself, right? Because Blueprints, he's not jacked. He's not a jacked man. He's just not very physically strong. It is really quite unfortunate. Oh, wait. No. I can be here. I can. I am invincible. Now we do that. It'll open up that gate. It'll open up the gate. We'll turn that on, and it'll do God knows what. Alright, what happens if I go... activate? Yeah, okay. Okay. Ooh, we're so close to unlocking raw brilliance. I can open this door and move on, but there are secrets contained within here. And, like, also, I could leave the puzzle, but also I'm playing a puzzle game, so that feels a little silly, you know? Also, hi. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely time watching me, a moron, figure out a boiler room puzzle. I'm really happy you're here. And if you're not following, may I recommend following. If you have not taken the time to do so, I provide high-quality entertainment most of the time. And also, I'd really appreciate it. We are unbelievably close. Unbelievably close to getting affiliate, at which point we'll be able to unlock things and do a bunch of cool stuff and have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here. Legitimately, this is fun for me too, even if I do keep saying I'm stupid. Which I just want to say, it's okay for me to say that because I'm your dancing monkey, but I don't want to hear any of you saying that about yourselves, because that kind of negative self-talk we do not encourage around here. It is, in fact, good to be proud of yourself and your achievements. And if you are imperfect, it's because we are all imperfect. We're all in process. Uh-oh, I'm worried I broke it. I'm worried I had my moment of brilliance and now it's over. Like, I'm worried that a number of brain cells popped off in quick succession, but also that that's all the brain cells I'm gonna get. What is this doing? This one I don't understand. What is that doing? This is ascending, but why? Oh, that looks more filled out. Why is that more filled out? There's 2 squares full now. So what's currently lit up down here? That's currently lit up. And something, and that's currently lit up. So this power only works for the to do the elevator, but that's actually fine because I don't need the elevator anymore. That's actually perfectly okay. So right now we have power coming from here, flowing into here, going up there, and I think that is going to the door. Yes, that's exactly what it's doing. Okay, that's cool. Is power coming from there? No, it is not. Okay. No, so I need power to go to that. Ooh, that's so interesting. Okay. Because that's nothing, right? Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, all right. I don't need that because I don't need to worry about the elevator. If I do that, then we get power flowing from the source up there, lighting that up. We're figuring it out. It doesn't seem like we're figuring it out. It seems like I am just a goober. But I will have you know, I'm a goober whose brain works sometime. All right. So this will now because I opened this path, I don't need the elevator anymore. And I can just go straight up here. Oh my goodness. Did I just activate the boiler? I did. What happens if I do that? Do I need to do that to open the antechamber? Wait, what if I need to do that to open the antechamber? Okay, much to think about. I hope this stays solved next time I come around. Yeah, alright. I'm not gonna let that stop me now. Weight room, lose half? No, I don't want to do that. That's really bad, though. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, should not have risked it. That was not good. Really, really, really should not have risked it. Fuck. Okay. Alright, that was a really unnecessary risk, unfortunately. But we persist. Oh, because the power's on. Whoa! Because I worked on the power. Now the darkroom power doesn't turn off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I have the Magnifico glass. Whoa. So that's Grandpa. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Hartley's room. Okay. 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 Does that count as a red note though? I'm just gonna say it's not. That's too much. Okay. Noting that found in Hartley's room are always false. Finding the magnifying glass in this one feels huge. That feels absolutely huge. Do I know who Hartley is? No. Hartley, former servant released from service, given the lake house in Trinsdale as a dying gift from Herbert. Those are my notes. Thank you, Past Raven. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Past Raven. Note. Print notes. HS. So I'm assuming that's H. Assuming that's Hartley, okay? HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Her ladyship. Oh. But this one doesn't have the moon. This is the same photo as the other one that we Magnifico glassed, but this one... she like, her shirt's all buttoned up. She's more decent. What the hell does that mean? In here it says 11/28. Okay. All right. There's a lot going on. Okay. All right. Probably... I mean, that could be Herbert. I don't know though, because Herbert Maxwell. He's Herbert S. Maxwell. I don't know why they would do Herbert S. They would probably do HM, right? So probably Hartley asked for a print of her, who I think might be Mary, Simon's mother, the Blue Prince's mother, the Blue Queen. That might be a print of her. HS asked for another print of her for one of the rooms in the West Wing, which should be the bedroom we were in. Yeah, because that's where we found the other print of her. And he also asked for an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph right here, probably so he could see the 11/28 in a heart. I wonder if that's the safe key, honestly. Okay, super interesting. Okay. HS wanted an enlarged print. An enlarged print of a photo of a tree with a heart and the number 11/28 inside. Okay. All right. Wow, there is a lot of lore in this room. Oh, I thought that was a bomb. I'm so doom-brained. I'm so action game-brained. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Wow, that's really big. Holy heck, chat. What a day for us to play this together. All right. That's in a drawer. Wait, this is a room that exists, but with a computer. If I magnifying glass your smile, will you tell me the password to the security computer? You know, the thing is, I could totally go and Google the password to the security computer and probably advance stuff by like a lot. But we're just too honorable here, aren't we? A duster. Everything's out of focus. Why? Whoa. Why you look spooky? What's that little... Why you look spooky? I'm actually like uncomfortable looking at these. Is there going to be a jump scare? Is there a jump scare in this game? If there's a jump scare in this game, I'm going to be really not okay. Why does this give me the vibe of winding up for a jump scare? All right, that's bottle, tub, so tub, vial, aisle, I don't know. 1128. You still say 1128. Okay. Interesting, Herbert. Cinco. Cinco again, huh? Him taking a photo, obviously in a mirror. Because that would have to be in a mirror in the bathroom. Oh, boy. Ah, boy. Okay. I feel like I learned as much as I didn't. I like the magnifying glass keeps coming in like, do you want to? Alright, so this is plant, rain. No, I don't know. I don't got that one. Shoot, we're gonna start hitting walls if we haven't already. Okay, we might be coming to the end of this day. It's possible we're coming to the end of this day, but I feel like we unlocked some concepts, at least. So I'm not totally unhappy with that. Okay. Oh, that dictated which direction power would go, so I made it go in these places. So this is the room, isn't it? The one that he was talking about. And this is the other print of her. But she doesn't have her friggin' beauty mark. This is a different woman. Who are you? Wait, that's a different woman. Who are you? There it is, chat. There's the headache. And magnifying glass gonna help with this? Sorry, I have a TV on in the other room that I forgot to turn off, but I'm too busy hanging out with you. But it's just you and I, so it's fine. The magnifying glass is like completely irrelevant except for a few situations where it's the most important thing in the entire known universe. Okay, so I'm kind of out of resources to advance, which is not the best, but I'm like oh, I thought I saw something around the edges. I have made myself totally pointlessly nervous about a jump scare. I have manufactured fear of a jump scare. Ty, bro, I don't know what this is even supposed to be. I'm from the future. I don't know anything. Raven, me? Canoe, boat, stoat. Can you help me with this, please? Swan song. Oh my god, it can help me with this. Oh my god. Whoa, wait. Oh my god, that actually can. I should have done this a while ago. Oh my goodness. Chat, we did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm alive. I understand why people like puzzle games. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Whoa. All right, I get it. I get it. I get it. Staff services. Service has been disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. Return. Staff announcements. November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except for you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. That's sweet. That's sweet. Request schedule change. Nah. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. What would you like to order? Honestly, probably the frickin' magnifying glass. Sledgehammer sounds sick, though. Metal detector, brass compass, running shoes. I mean, I suppose I should discover what these things do. Big brain. I know, big brain Raven. I will tell you what, chat. We are not beating the smart allegations today. I mean, I kind of want to know what it's... Oh, I know what a sledgehammer does. You can break locks. Running shoes, brass... Let's find out what a brass compass does. Yeah, we'll approve the order. Cool. Oh my goodness, I'm like electric with energy. Terminal located in the office? Oh, all right. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Wow, so this is going to happen. Oh my goodness. Glossary of terms. Is there like something happening? Is there something happening fourth wall-y here that like terms in the game are being acknowledged in universe, like the call it a day button? Okay, wait. Hold on. Fourth wall stuff is happening here. Okay. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular dirigible. So that's the thing. Players. I'm players, not Simon. Right? Not like this is the thing. Players may find an arcade cabinet, but if this was only in universe, it would be like people can find an arcade cabinet. To the dismay of board members of staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it's scheduled to be added in a future patch. Why would something in universe say that? Am I or am I just like looking too much into something being said by the dev? Just like, hey man, just like relax. Luck determines the likelihood that you will find additional items and rooms on your estate. Luck can be raised by certain items and rooms marked on their floor plan by a clover. What? I have a hidden luck stat? What? Oh my goodness. Okay. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method is drafting observatories. These create new formulations of constellations. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options but come at a dangerous cost. Yeah, curious about rank. Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on the official blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th can often be overheard. Oh my god, that's wild. Permanent changes. Yes, most things on the estate reset from one day to the next. It's the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent and are usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Whoa. Okay, the luck thing is massive. Tomorrow. A charming path that winds alongside the wooden area that runs alongside the west wing of the house can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate, which is usually kept latched and locked, but it's not. This is huge. Okay. Okay. Computer password is Swan Song. I cannot believe, honestly, and it's not impossible this is the case because this game's very, 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 very smart. I wonder if it's just wild that I would have burned out on this a little bit, come back to a magnifying glass, and then had that advance like a ton of shit in really interesting ways. Claim ticket shovel. Yeah, but I can't do anything with the shovel. Keys for sale, but I can't. Ooh, this makes me sad. Claim ticket shovel. So I can claim the shovel because I left it there before, but I don't really get anything out of it. Oh well. The billiard room is fun. We've done the billiard room. This was one of the first puzzles that I ever did a good job on. I'm very proud of me. Do I still have to do it? Okay, so that's 16. I do still have to do it. Okay. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 12. Okay. 13 times 6 is 72. That's not correct, but I also don't think I'm right. 13 minus 6 is 7, minus 2 is 5. Am I right about that? I am absolutely right about that. 14 minus 7 is 7, times 2 is 14. 12 minus 3 is 9, times 1 is 9. I'm so smart, it's like actually ridiculous. 2 keys! Alright. I'm going to be entirely real with you. I feel like I get it. Yeah, guest bedroom. Let's get me some feet. Let's get me some feet. Compass. What's compass do? Draw plans leading north more frequently. We're going to get me some feet. Okay. Chat. I'm going to be so for real. My heart is racing. I'm going to be so straight up with you. I feel like this is the sit down in which I absolutely get it. Wow. Wow. Everything just clicks all at once. All right, I get 2 back, which is nice. I have to burn a lot of steps to get here. That's the only thing. And that's why I don't think that this is a run that's like a win or something. You're distracted by Nicole? You are correct to be distracted. You are correct to be distracted by Nicole. I understand entirely. Boudoir. Sleeping mask. First time you enter each bedroom, gain 5. That's pretty big. Is there anything in here I need to, like, know? Can I see something? Ugh, it's killing me that I don't know the safe code. It's absolutely killing me. Because you're not. Right? It's 90833809. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Alright, listen. We didn't plan to clear today, we just planned to have a good time. We're just gonna, like, make as much progress as we can. Oh, shoot. I really wanted to hit the observatory. Oh yeah, where's the 4-leaf? Isn't there a 4-leaf clover I need to look out for? Unless none of these have them. If I reached rank 8 yet, because if so... No, I only reached rank 7. But maybe if I come back in. Laboratory. Closet 2 items. Closet 2 items. And this is rank 8. Lucky Rabbit's Foot, greater chance of finding items. Crown and Crow. Crown and Crow. Crowd and Crow is what I'm looking for, not Crown and Crow. All right, let's have some delicious food that will give us more feet. Have dinner. Wow. Okay, this is going to give us a ton more feet. That porterhouse steak sounds lovely. That sounds so nice. Combine inventory to create new items. Commissary items for sale. Yeah, but that'll end us like on the spot. I have so many items. Yeah, okay, let's do this because it feels like if ever there was a time I could combine items, it's now, you know? Oh yeah, fuck me. I don't make sense. I can't make sense of that at all. Ah. Broken lever. Compass plus battery pack. Electromagnet. Semble? What's that? I've never done this. Yeah, distracted by Nicole's Endless. I am always just a little bit distracted by Nicole's Endless. Whoa, you are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Holy shit. Okay. Magnifying glass, sleeping rabbit's foot. Okay. All right. Not you. Sleeping mask, broken lever. Broken lever, rabbit's foot. I've got to turn my TV down. We're just having fun. Okay. Wow, that's super interesting. All right, I turned you off so I can automatically get in. I'm worried about killing my feet, but yeah, I'm worried about killing my feet, but I think I just need the maneuverability. Nah. How am I feeling about the game? I am feeling like I don't know. I didn't know I could be smart. I just assumed that I would be stupid forever. A spare set of car keys? What the hell do I do with those? The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. What the hell? I'm going to shoot some hoops while I process this. Can I please shoot some hoops? Yeah, how do I feel about the game now? I feel like this game is the most insane, brilliant. I simply cannot believe that even someone as much of a dummy as I can figure this thing out. This gives hope to all the dummies of the world, I think. Okay, that's fine. I think this gives me hope that if I grow up and work hard, spine and pine. Yeah. Spine and pine. And then it's the terminal password is Swan Song. God damn, that's incredible. All right, so that's supposed to be pine. I now know that. Shut the hell up. Everything's unlocking. This is ridiculous. Salt shaker. I did not mean to click that. All right, I'll take a gem at least because I can access some stuff with a gem. Conference room. I mean, probably this. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they're placed here instead. Do you have any items for me? Safe code 9083, but you're wrong. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Oh, wow. So that's like a bunch of... There's probably a bunch of items in the office safe. Shit, but I don't have a key. Shit. All right. This might be the end. This might be the end. And if that's okay, if it is, that's like, it's a bummer. Yeah, this is the end. If it is, I don't. God, I wish I had not accidentally clicked that freaking salt shaker. That's such a bummer. I just thought that I could read what the item does. Entrance hall. I mean, I can go back to the entrance hall. We're looking, so I can't get through there because that's locked. I can't get through there because that's locked. I can go back to the entrance hall. I will click that because you just never know. If I can make it there, which would be impressive. Maybe I'll run into the garage. I want to know what's up with these car keys. Yeah, this room's going to kill me. That sucks. Honestly, the gymnasium might be the reason I can't make it back. No, I'm not going to make it. That's sad. We're just going to try and get back to the entrance hall. So that I can build that room to the left. I do get another 2. That's nice. You take money from me, but I got no money to give. Wow. Look at all the progress we made on this one single run. Okay. Blueprints. Wow. Wow. This is not necessarily the end, but I don't know. The day after drafting this, that is pretty interesting. Office, opportunity to earn. I mean, I can't even make that, can I? I just want the garage. That's it, huh? Okay. All right. Well, that's the day. So I know that that's pine pin. I'll take those for the fun of it. MCCXII. What does MCCXII mean? One, 2, 1, 3. What are the chances that is one of the safes that we're grappling with? What do you think, chat? Is that 1, 2, 1, 3? It feels like it, right? Wine cellar has Roman numerals for 1, 2, 1, 3. Like maybe. If I was a betting man. And I tell you what, this man loves a good gotcha game. So I'm a gambler. No two ways about it, partner. Oh, yeah. So let's check if the deduction is right. We have queen, and then we have this, which is intuited in that chalkboard we found as face and ace. So we need to ignore the hand, that tells us. But indeed, that's face and ace, so we need to find all the other ones. Let's see. Where is... Maybe what I should do is use the rest of my walking to go walk around outside the house with the electromagnet and see if that just like pulls in items outside. Yeah? Does it sound like a good idea? Because we only, like, the day's over. I don't have any keys. I can't, like, get through shit. So we're out on the grounds. And there's, the car is not out here. The car's not out here, so I can't do much. Wow, you build up to a sprint like this. I can't get through there. I want to say I am not fully convinced of my own fourth wall breaking thing is happening here, guess. I just want it on record so that if I'm right, we can summon that footage back when we edit this together and it'll look like I'm really smart. And if I'm wrong, we can edit out me talking about it and make it look like I never said something that's obviously wrong. I mean, I'll try 1, 2, 1, 3 here. I'm just going to start entering 1, 2, 1, 3 in everywhere. Oh, you know what? And I should probably actually... Yeah? So the thing is, I got that red note, right? That said... 9083 is the code for the safe. But what if that's the code for something else, right? Like what if the lie in that... Dude, freaking jump this. The lie in that might not be like this is the code for the safe. It might be this is the code for something else. Like there's a reason why it's good for me to know. You know? There's my campsite. Just jump the fence. I know, it's ridiculous. What an age-old video game character problem, if ever there was one. What an age-old problem. Just jump it. All right. I mean, what we might do is just tire ourselves out because we haven't seen what happens when we get exhausted. Could be kind of funny. I am kind of regretting. I'm now allowed to sit with my regrets, including wish I had drafted the coat room so that I could deposit some of my wilder items. But oh well. Oh well. No keys, huh? This is not at all the first time I've been stopped by running out of keys. So, while we walk, I reflect and I think on the keys that could have been. All right, now we're asleep, right? What happens if I go in here? I just black out. You pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. Why did they say a little bit? Damn, man, look at that house. Look at that. We made it a ways. We made it a ways into this house. Okay. West Wing favored, which is interesting. No word of a lie, I'm pretty proud of that one. I feel like we unlocked. I feel like we really, really, really unlocked. Okay. New day. New day, new day, new day. Storeroom. We could start off with a batch of items. That might be powerful. Yeah. All right. We're going to gamble it. We're going to gamble it. Item, paperclip. Or I think that just tends to be clip. Whoa. Broken lever immediately? Okay. So I think the broken lever I need to combine with things. Pantry. Yeah, let's bedroom. And honestly, and this might be reckless. This is pretty reckless, but let's corridor. Yeah. I think that's kind of reckless, but we had a really good run just now. So I feel like if this one's a bust, It won't be the end of the world. Just want to open up more possibilities. So stairs and stars. And I'm keeping the image open that I took of things that, of like pairs that we want to find. Nook, we have a key. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Get multiple keys, like just get multiple keys going. And then we just get like, we just straight up get cooking. Okay. It's going to eat my coin, but it's only pain. Am I right? Mission Impossible bros? It's only pain. Remember that line? God, I'll bet there's meaning behind. Later, we're gonna like see that and be like, oh my God, the thing in the chapel. Yeah, so what is this? This is something with a tie. I am doing so bad. Tie, because this is a tie. This is no question a tie. So this is the word that comes beforehand. Something tie. Do I have sling, groud, snack? Snack? No. No, that's not it. All right, so let's make it so that the keycard system will change offline mode to unlocked. And log into network. And see if there's anything interesting that I can do here. Being able to access this and get a bunch of lore is so wild. And on a certain extent, it just feels really good. It just feels really good to make progress. Place a special order. Honestly, maybe Sledgehammer. Legitimately, maybe Sledgehammer. All right. I'll check the other data another time. Ooh, no magnifying glass this time. That's a bummer. The magnifying glass was really cool. Secret passage is interesting. I don't have the gems for it, though. So let's get a gem. So let's complete this puzzle. Remember, at least 2 truths and 2, like, there's 2 truths and a lie, or there's 2 lies and a truth. Like, but at the very least, there's a truth and there's a lie. The gems are in the box with a statement. That is true. Wait, the white box does not have a statement. Wait, that's true. All right. We may be at the limits of my power. The gems are in a box with a statement. Could be true, could be false. The white box does not have a statement. That's true. That's nothing. This is a lie if it's in here. Listen, chap, I just put my pants on one day at a time. Okay? I didn't mean to be a genius. I just am one. This feels like a poor idea. We got re-rolls. We got keys. Curtains. Flower. Holly? Okay. We'll get back to that. We have so many keys. I'm like drunk on power. They cannot keep me locked out no matter how bad they want to. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. I could not agree more. Den, let's get another gem. Are there like other revelations in here that I now have the know-how? Tub. Ooh, okay. So I want to say that that's vial. That vial. What do you think this is, chat? This is tub, not bath, right? Wash? Basin? I'm not doing good at that. I don't understand the point of those yet, I will say. Pantry for money? Let's see where this can take me. Spare room, food for sale. Yeah. We're just going for maneuverability. We just want to see more rooms. That's what we want right now. We just like want to see as many rooms as we can. Gymnasium. Yeah, why don't we commissary? Because we're just like aggressively advancing today. That's kind of what I decided on. Cliff 10. What? Ooh, I don't understand that one bit. Key, set of gems, whatever. Compass, no gem. All right, so the compass is the only interested one. Shit, you want a key too? Y'all are spending me broke here. I had so many keys and then this started carving through all of them. Let's just see what's on the other side. A lot actually. So that's a dead end, that's a dead end. Let's redraw a floor plan. Let's have some fun. Legitimately, let's just have some fun. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. So this is a room where I am free to draw new things. Painting. So that's one. Oh my goodness. So this is like the apex of the pairings. Are all of these locked? Okay, I was going to freak out, to be totally honest. Redraw. Can I just redraw as many times as I want? Observatory I do want to do, because observatory is hard progress. The more observatories we do, the more stars we get. Diamondus Minor. And now we have another gem. Chart. Cart. Huh. Very funny. Passageway requires two that I just do not have. I just do not have them. Boudoir. Once again. Yes, so I had the code 1213. Is this? It's not that either. I gotta try 1213 everywhere. Shoot. Alright. Running out of space here. Alright, I kind of need a key, so if one of these is resources. Experimental house features? What? Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's... Whoa, this is a wild new room. Okay, Kimberly Thompson. Is this a new character? I don't think I've encountered Kimberly Thompson before. I have not. Okay, here we go. I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Yeah, it would be kind of hard to work here, wouldn't it? Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Aha. Okay, test tubes, very testy. Heating and cooling curves. Room temp, complete thaw, melting. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. In Mount Holly freezer. Okay, I'll screenshot this because I don't know how to apply that to anything right now. Thank you for the apple. Oh. Whoa. There's a link between the coat and coast. Coast! Coast! Okay. Coast and coat. This is all going to pay off at some point. Periodic table. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh, tall. Welcome to the laboratory. Shh. Experiment setup. You're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Each time you eat an apple... Whoa! Each time you find some trash while digging, whenever you spend 2 or more gems while drafting a room. This is crazy. All right. What can I try to make happen? I have no lead on shovels or green rooms. Apples are super random. Maybe whenever I spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. Oh god, what if it's gained 1 star? That would be a lot. Because stars are kind of... Start experiment. Press enter to return to main menu. Alright, so that's that. Research logs. No experiments found. Okay, so that's past stuff I did. Log into network. Will Swan Song work here? It does. Swan Song works everywhere. You keep losing at Zenless. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, maybe I can give Zenless advice while playing this, and I can keep my action game brain. You need ice, but you don't have any ice. Yeah. So, Lycan's solid for ice. There's no getting around that Miyabi's the right answer. And you can't friggin' get Miyabi. You are not queued up to be able to get a great ice character for like a little while. If you can pull a Hugo, that would be great. But it depends on what kind of content you're doing. Are you doing like main story? Because they should be able to give you what you're looking for. If you're doing main story. Another red note. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. I mean... I'll add that to my list of notes, but to be honest, I know already that you need to go to the office to do that. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's pull up a periodic table of elements. Let's pull up a periodic table of elements. Is periodic table with Roman numerals? Is that anything? Periodic table with Roman numerals? Well, because that would make some kind of sense, right? Ooh, this is so... I am far too stupid for this one. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. This is the most that I have been like, I think. I'm looking at periodic tables and I'm like wigging out. So 1 correlates to plutonium 94. 2, don't be... Shh. Push. Wait. Push the... Wait. Okay, these form a message. Okay. All right, unlocking again. Pull myself back. Don't be a himbo for 10 seconds. Come on. It's big brain time. Big brain time. Periodic table message. Push the... Okay. All right. So 1, that's plutonium, which is Pu. Okay. 2 is S, right? S? Yes, it is. Okay. 3. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm gonna be the only VTuber who's not completely stupid. There is hope. That's so mean. I'm so sorry to my peers. Many of you are much smarter than I am. 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Re. Oh my goodness, it's happening. Oh my goodness, it's happening. There's 11. This is going to take so long. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, what's 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to tell you what's going on right now, I have brought up because this must be freaking terrible. I have brought up a periodic table of elements, and I'm putting together what seems to be a message based off the order this is telling me to go through. So 3 is H. That's a very good call out. 3 is H. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's E, U. Interesting. Why is that? Okay, that'll make more sense in a second. 7 is P, A. Oof, oof, I'm falling off. 8, 9 is P, O, O, G, A, T. Okay. We make it to the end of this. And what I think we have is push the I'm putting this in chat, right? I'm putting this in chat because that feels... So push the what if I put it in all caps? Can we make sense of it then? This is lovely broadcasting. Unless I like absolutely fudge this up. Push there. No, it's POG, right? RN, not OG. OG isn't on this table. Wow, that does make that work. No, I've turned off banned words. Interesting. Push the youth. The porn in there. Okay. Well, this has been incredibly... I know I need to push something. This has been simply the worst. This has been some of the worst broadcasting we've ever done. Oh, push. Rue, if push 3 up. Oh, shut the hell up. You're so right. After 9. How the hell did you get that? I don't know how you got that. I respect you. Push 3 up. You know what? All of this might be useless because I think I need a boiler room anyway. All right. We're gonna advance. We're gonna advance. I can't do this to the stream any longer. But what an experience this has been for all of us. Okay, a book that I took out is here. Kimberly Thompson took this book out. That makes sense because she was trying to find the laboratory. Is this just like a whole actual book? To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices. All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress. Agreed on the stress. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful outcome. Okay. Gems. Although many architects employ different strategies, most of them agree have gems while drafting. One of those common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources. If you lack the gems to consider all three presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. Focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early as you can. Gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. Brain so wrinkled. Honestly, I'm not going to get too into it. I'm kind of crashing out a little bit after that. Push 3 up after 9. Oh, okay. So I was just using a bad version of the table. Okay. That's excellent. That's like actually excellent, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of bummed that that's the first time I've just gone. I don't think I'm piecing words together. I actually don't think that I can think about this too long. I will never draft passageway on the first 5. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Interesting. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. See gems for sale, buy them out. Okay. Draft early ranks first. Very common mistake beginners make is drafting a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they've left behind. When they reach the higher ranks, they discover they don't have enough keys or gems to continue. Okay. Even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation, you'll have a better chance of success. This is helpful. Your brain should feel so wrinkly. You're doing a great job. You did better than me on that. The order in which you draft. If you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. A foyer drafted before a great hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps. It won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. So like workshop doesn't matter until I have a bunch of items. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting others. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but become useful when their connectivity is discovered. Utility closet, perfect example. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse, turns lights off to prevent step loss. If you turn the lights off in the gymnasium, it doesn't take your steps because it's not a functional room. That's so smart. Powers garage door and grants west path access. Oh my god. So if I power up the garage, I can leave the house, go to the west path. Am I right? Am I right about that? I think I'm right about that. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms. So Lady Epson was her ladyship. That's interesting. Boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations. These all have uses. Pump room. This room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate. Can interact with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen. Whoa. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room. That's fun. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom. The amount of gold spread by the tomb? Whoa. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. That's so mean. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, like what just happened, it is smart to move on. There's multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you come across. Very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you don't think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold clues. This is an encouraging book. I kind of needed this right now. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Flan, fan. That one's easy. All right. Chamber of Mirrors. Oh. Wow. Chamber of Mirrors. That feels deadly. That feels really bad. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have. Oh, but I'm so close. Chamber of Mirrors it is. Let's go enjoy a wild new room. I'm scared. Mom, take me home. I'm scared. Well, this is unsettling. I cannot get through. And I am a vampire. Okay. I don't understand what the hell is happening in there at all. We're moving on. You want a key? I'm worried. I'm worried. All right, so I don't need to touch that room without the boiler room anyway, I realize. I feel like everything started to go wrong when I jumped on the observatory. Screw you. I feel like I went for observatory and I really should not have. It is feeling like this run might be over. You know what? I'll take a gem. It told me gems are important, so I'll take a gem. I'll take a gem. So I can... Where am I right now? Den. Can't do anything in the drawing room. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's head back to the entrance hall. And honestly, just click on some shit. I think this run's probably over. But we'll see what we can get out of it. Give me some feet. Corridor. Keys for sale. Right after I spent my money. You let Nicole die? No! No. You know what? We're going to turn that on. Turn that off. And now that the garage is open, we now know the garage on the west path should open. You failed. You let Nicole die? When? How? Why? Where? What happened? How could you do that? Oh, I'll bet this is the west path, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, that's the end of the run, so let's just go poke around. I'm sorry that you had to witness the death of a queen, but I also must ask what happened that led to you failing her. What content are you doing in Zenless that you're struggling with? Because private drive, okay. Private drive, not west path. A big guy hit her a lot. Well, that's just that's just a very upsetting description. All right, so I need to be able to get through the gate on the left side. And that will take me to the west path. Let's just call it a day. This is a wipe. This is a wipe. This is a wipe. Ambi and Lycan are avenging her. Well, that's good, because those are 2 stun units. You don't have a great... Damn, I'm not proud of this one. I'm really not proud of this one. I'm kind of pissed off. I'm kind of pissed off. I feel like after our first day, we like advanced stuff, learned stuff, found cool things. And on this one, it kind of feels like just every choice was bad. It just kind of feels like every choice was bad. All right, Ambi and Lycan are going to avenge her is very good. Those are 2 stun units. You do want a unit that can punish, though. Closet 2 items. So, if I'm understanding correctly, it kind of feels like what I'm being pushed to do. Ambi died? All right. Probably over, bucko. Probably that seems like that run might be over. Paulo. A nook, yeah, we gotta stock up on keys. We gotta stop running out of keys. Bedroom. Bedroom would be good. Oh no, den's better. Den's better. Okay. But also... Oh, no, 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 no. No, I was told pick up gems. Remember to pick up gems before drafting. Storeroom. Alright, if Ambi's dead and Nicole's dead, then you are looking at a cascade failure there, buddy. Hate to break it to you. Trunk's locked? I'll open it because I have a spare key. This is interesting. What's in here? A lot of friggin' gems is what's in there. Gem, kitchen, food for sale. That's potentially big. But I'm low on money. It's just Wolfman now. And what a Wolfman it is. Let us not undersell the worth of Wolfman. All right, so either way, I'm not dipping down. What I am going to do is take the advice, go back, open up this door in the entrance hall, see if there's more resources. I'm going to listen to the guidance the game gave me. Yeah, this should give a gem. Let's get a key, solve a puzzle. Yeah, well, I mean, it sounds like what you're lacking is damage. We haven't mentioned what gameplay mode you're in, though, because your options vary depending. Both boxes next to this contain gems. That's probably not true. A box next to this contains gems. A box next to this is true. So that could be a lie, and that could be a lie. Because this is probably not true. I think I'm about to get this one wrong. Why don't I do that? I think it might be the white one, but let's find out. Yeah, okay. All right, totally boofed that one. We're back to real himbo hours, everybody. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Cool. So want to do these rooms. Ooh, that's very soothing. We want to do these rooms that set up other rooms. The draft pool is your deck of floor plans. Each time you draft through random, yeah. Floor plans added or removed at the end of the day. No running. What if I do run? That's how many stars I currently have. Stairs. Stars. Cool. Ooh, that's soothing. That's a nice sound. Spread that in each green room. But I kind of feel like I want more maneuverability. Oh, a commission? Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just rough. Why don't I claim this? Wolfman closed it out barely? Hell yeah. Alright, we got a shovel. So now if we get a green room, we can dig into stuff. Corridor. Always left unlocked. Yeah, because we're trying to preserve keys while advancing right now. Guest bedroom, garage. Garage! 3 keys could be freaking massive. Garage. Okay, so if I get the car key, I bet it'll open the door and then I can unlock the west path from the other side. Oh my goodness, I bet that's it. It's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back. It's so over, we're so back. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Card car. Whoa, oil. Not great. Okay. If I find the car key, we are absolutely popping off. More keys. You got Ben Bigger? Okay, Ben Bigger, if you use him right, Ben is very good, because Ben has a defensive counter. I'm bummed I didn't get that one gem, but I have so many. I have so many keys. So at the very least, I can advance. What do you have? Magnifying glass was good. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Nothing right now. Security, breaker box. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Will this help? This won't help. I have a key card. I have a key card, so I don't need to use that to unlock shit. Is this locked? It's not. Cool. Alright, I can go down. We just want, like, more rooms. Gymnasium, bad. Spare room, bad. Observatory, however, gets us another star. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That's really big. Okay. All right. Feeling very good about that. Feeling very, very, very good about that. Oof. All right. Wow. 7 locked doors? Yeesh. Lose half my steps. This sucks, but we do what we gotta. Yeah, I mean, I could buy a shitload of keys and get around it. Or, no, I should go and I should buy some food because I'm running out of feet. Club sandwich, banana. I'll get a banana. I'll just put a few feet back on. Bedroom, spare room, rumpus room, +8. Oh, I want a rumpus room. Alright, let's bedroom so I can get 2 feet. I'll put my dancing shoes on. And nothing. Okay. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Can I use this to... Oh, shut the hell up. Okay. Requires a lot of gems. That's unfortunate. The archive room contained a big bundle of lore before. Oh, shoot. So I don't know what this is now. Okay. Alright. 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 Garage is now open. So, if nothing else, I'm going to go out the garage door to access the west path. Counts as 2 bedrooms, which is really good, but... Alright, so that turned off, so I'm actually going to go right back to the breaker room and turn that back on. I would love if I could get more feet. I'm stressed about that a little bit. Shit, okay. We're advancing. Alright, we gotta make a call. We gotta make a call because I really don't want to do that. Oh, just drafting it took my feet? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need something that can give me my feet back. Shit. Okay. Anything that can give me feedback. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Here's what we got to do. We got to open up the west path, which I think we should have just done. And we can do that through the garage. So I think that's going to affect like meta level house stuff. So let's do some math, okay? We have 14 steps. We can go 1, 2. How the fuck do I get out of here? How did I get here? What did I do? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have just barely enough steps to get us back to the garage. All right, that's going to have to be our progress today because we're the weight room is ridiculous. If we can open up the west path, I mostly just want to see what that does. I mostly just want to know what opening up the exterior of the manor does. Yeah. So that is definitely going to burn our day. But I think for the meta level progression, it's worth it. Unless I get to the west path and immediately die. Shit. Oh my god. No, does that not open the door? Wait. Okay. If I go out here and immediately pass out, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Shut the hell up. I got out there before I could unlock anything. I got out there before I could unlock anything. It was all a waste. That feels so bad. Ooh, that feels terrible. Oh my god, that feels so bad. Oh my god, chat, I'm crashing out. Oh my god, that feels so bad. Oh, I have a headache. I'm too stupid. I'm too stupid. I'm too stupid. Oh my god. The exchange of high highs and low lows over the course of the journey we call the blueprints. Oh boy, yeah, oh, that feels bad. Ugh, I ruined everything. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, Chad, I'm crashing out. Oh my god, I could have just gone through the weight room. Ugh. Oh my god, I could have just gone through the weight room. I drafted the weight room thinking that, all right, well, I'll just not step in and then it won't take away all of my stamina. But just drafting the weight room took my stamina, which is ridiculous because the chapel says it'll take your money, but the chapel only takes your money if you go in. So I don't know why that applies here. Oh my god, chat, I'm crashing out so hard. Oh my god. This is why I need to stick to games with shotguns and parry systems. This is the reason. If I miss a parry, that feels bad. That feels like bad. There you go, Nightbot. If you shoot that woman, Nightbot, I will take you to hell myself. If you shoot that innocent woman, Nightbot, it is done. It is on site. I want to see your resignation on my desk tomorrow if you so much as point your gun at that woman. All right, I think you're good. Oh my god, I just don't understand. I have failed. What a moment. What a time. What a moment. But blueprint. Chat, I will go back in for one more day. One more. That's I just need it to not end like this. I think we can all agree we just need it to not end like this, right? We just need to. It feels bad. All right, I'm going back in. We're going back in. Drinking water, chugging water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rinachi, you better not kill Nicole Damara ever again, or I am turning Nightbot on you in a friggin' heartbeat. Or there will be nothing to hold Nightbot back. I say in a very deeply normal way. Coin, key, gem, painting. I'm walking through here with a shotgun. I do not give a shit. 1 star each time you've drafted it. Parlor, breaker box. Observatory gives me the long-term benefits. And if this gives a benefit for exploration, it would be great if I could get it early. Diamondus Miner. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do you got for me? That's probably gray, right? Gems in every green room? And a key? And a grill? Okay. All right. Observatory early. That was good. With this goddamn game. I just cannot with this goddamn game. Bedroom, hallway. Okay. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of the chests. What do you got for me? You have an item. You have 2 keys. All right. Well, it's a net profit on keys. It's a net profit. It's a net profit. Spare room. All right. Because it's a profit, we'll open this one up. It would be funny if they just had a bunch of keys. That is a lot of money. That is a heck of a lot of money. Okay. If we have commissary, then we're actually doing pretty solid. Opportunity to earn money and spread. Never done Office before, but Office does have the computer I wanted access to. Dear God, I don't know. Wow, all right. Floor plan upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans? That's huge. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse. Oh my God, this is this freaking game. This is so this game that I would do one more run and instantly see through the matrix. Now we know where the lever to get into the antechamber is. This is so freaking huge. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Make sure the west and east levers are operational. I can't. I'm so. This is this goddamn game to a T, man. Here we go. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and the maid's quarter. Issued. Main menu. Spread gold in estate. Can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These are spread throughout the estate. Oh my God. All right. Because of other wild, awesome stuff that happened today, I know the password to get in. All right. Antechamber. I need to put some notes in. This is insane. Work from the east and west. There is a lever in the greenhouse. So I need to open the greenhouse. Staff services. Punch in, return to staff. Request schedule change, disabled. Okay. Special orders. Place a special order. Honestly, running shoes at this point. Running out of steps was so painful before. I don't even know what my special orders are at this point. Staff services, remote terminal access. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Cool. Wow, the music like coming in because it knows I downloaded something. Shut the hell up with all the lore. Are you joking? All right. Anne Babbage. November 1st, 1993. Sir, you've not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. November 1st, 1993. That is interesting. Okay. That is right before Simon came. That is right before Simon came. Didn't leave any instructions. That's interesting. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test the correct sequence. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh my God, the solution to the fuse box. H.S. Sinclair. H.S. Sinclair. Sinclair? Sinclair, okay. Who the... Is that another name for Herbert? Herbert other... What? When it hits, it goddamn son of a bitch hits. Okay. Breaker box. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. I'm certain making that happen is going to be a pain and a half, but at least we know the answer now. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Wow, so Herbert knew his death was coming up, and he had made changes to his will. That's massive. Was the plan not always to have Simon do this? October 7th, Herbert made changes to his will, implying that he knew death was coming. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted the white indicators only displayed after syncing all to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it in our regular service. So I need to make everything purple and that spawns a white. Okay. Which is actually, while messing around on my own, something I did. Just didn't even realize. Holy crap. Okay, data transfer. Data transfer from Synca not currently available. Alright, this looks like it's the same as me. Shut the hell up. This is insane. Insert disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Oh my god. Maybe to a hallway. But that's the least useful version of it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god, alright. We're in the end game now, Master Chief. This is absolute madness. Everything popping off here. Give me a key. Coupon book. On each purchase you make in the estate. That's massive, especially with the amount of money that I have. Legitimately, does this game have like a crash out measure? Is this game like, seems like he's having a bad time? I don't need a code check. They're giving me so much. Even if I don't make a ton of progress, they've given me hope. Pantry, guest bedroom, nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I know, but I don't have any friggin' gems. I have like a frightening amount of money. I have a frightening amount of money, and the run could end any second now because I have no other doors. Alright, drawing room is huge. Which is why it sucks that I can't make it. All right. This run is gonna... I'm so nervous. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. We are hanging on by a thread here. And we're fucked. We're fucked, but the entire run can be about this now. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. The entire run can now be our effort to get to solve whatever this particular puzzle is. So bear with me. We're going to be on this for a bit. How did I make that happen? Ooh, okay. No, stop. So I need to move. And blue overrides it. Cool. So now what I need is, let's see, blue, green, white, red, purple. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So off, blue, green, white, red. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Holy frioli. Whoa! The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. You know what? This is the end of today's run. There's no two ways about that. There's tons of stuff I wish I could use. There's money I wish I could spend. But ultimately, that's game changing. Corridor, pantry, bedroom, nook, spare room, observatory, patio. Yeah. Nothing else I can do. Which blows. Which really, really, really blows. No two ways about that. But we added another star to the observatory, which is big. Because in the observatory, you go and you put together star clusters, basically. And the more often you go to the observatory, the more clusters you find. So, the fact that I now have a bunch means that I can have multiple clusters, and each cluster gives me passive buffs for the course of the entire day. Which, no two ways about that, that's huge. Absolutely no two ways about that. But, seriously, uncorking one of the exterior secrets, I got no complaints about that. Let's go take a look. I bet it's interesting inside. Let's go take a look, and then and then we have to call it a day because we're done in there. It sucks to have that go so fast, but this is hard progress. Gemstone Cavern. Yep, I knew there would be a note or something in here. Wow. What? Wait, what? Oh my god, we just found like a meta level objective too. Whoa, this fucking game. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavations to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman's going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there's 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Wow, minecart. Where does that become relevant? Interesting. In the old tunnels, there's a minecart. It's locked on a short track. Can't be moved from reservoir. Needs to be moved from one of 2 other spots. Okay. A future, another like phase of this, is it tunnels? Is another phase of this like going underground? Wow. Okay. We're gonna call it because we kind of have to, which is really unfortunate. But we got a glance at meta level progression, and that's wild. Call it. Shoot. Boy. Quaint Cottage, fuck off. All right. Crash out. Eluded. Avoided, delayed. Perhaps delayed is the better word. Let us chill for a sec. Tank hanger. We'll get tank hanger. Welcome back. I am not sorry that y'all had to see me crash out, because I make promises and I keep them. And I made sure you were aware this boy is due for a breakdown any second now over the Blue Prince. That timeout's so funny. It was a pre-crash out. I mean, I didn't say any gamer words. Because I'm happy to tell you I don't say those. I didn't get mad at chat because you are perfect and didn't do anything wrong. I think what avoided it being a proper crash out is that I blamed myself and not video games. Nightbot does not agree. That's true. Nightbot. Well, that's why I told Nightbot to put the gun away.